Yo, what's good, you two? It's Metroplex Kicks, back at it, like a motherfucking crack addict. And yo, we're about to do an interview with Glizzy Reviews. If you ain't heard of him, then you about to hear about him now. We're gonna do a whole interview. We're about to find out everything about him. So I like to present Glizzy Reviews. Come up to the stage.
Yo, yo, what's good? Thanks for having me, Metro.
Hey man, it's always good to hear from you, bro. We don't really talk that much, but hey man, it's good to finally have you up here, about to do this whole interview, bro. So, how was your day?
Pretty good, man. Very busy around Christmas time, especially in the cannabis community out here in Oklahoma. There's a lot of sales and a lot of people doing orders right before the 25th to get their Christmas deals and the dispensaries going. So it's kind of been why I don't know, I've been off of YouTube and not hitting too many people up because I've just been trying to go through a bunch of paperwork, driving a bunch of different places, and just doing a bunch of deliveries.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, for the people that don't know, he's from Oklahoma. I don't know if you want to say the city that you're from.
Yeah. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's where I live now. I'm actually from Talladega, Alabama, where I was born. I used to live about 12 and a half hours away from here, but moved up here to pursue my career in the cannabis industry.
Right. Was good, average man. He said he messaged you on IG.
Yeah. I messaged you back, I thought, on there. I just, if you messaged me again, I haven't replied because I was waiting to do this live and I didn't want to miss or be late. So I'll hit you up as soon as I get off of here. But thanks for
Yeah,
tapping
yeah.
in, average man.
Yeah. I haven't heard from Average Man in a while, so it's good that you're still tapping in. But yeah, so just tell us a little about what you do for a living.
So basically, I'm a manager at a processing company out here in Oklahoma City. Uh, in the state capital, actually, is where my facilities are. We work outside of a testing facility, so we work hand in hand with cannabis testers and places like that you test a product before we have to send it out, and so we can get our percentages and all of our numbers and stuff like that. But basically, I'm just over maintaining production and making sure that our orders get delivered and checking paperwork, delivering and receiving money, ordering and keeping up with inventory, stuff like that. So that's basically what I do.
Right. Yeah, I've seen a couple of like videos and lives where you're showing actually what you're doing when you're working, and yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds pretty interesting, but it does sound like there's a lot of work. So it's not like something that you can just bullshit around because
yeah.
we're dealing with actual product that you're selling to people.
Yeah, and it's like it's borderline. It's a gray area right now in the federal government because
Right.
technically, the marijuana is medicine or cannabis is medicine out here, and so there's very strict rules and regulations, more so in other states than necessarily in Oklahoma, but there still are strict laws here. So we've got to cross our T's and dot our I's, to the point because if we don't, we can get fined. And at the end of the day, it's like you wouldn't want a war veteran with PTSD to go and get their medicine that helps them sleep or helps them get through the day, and there be something wrong with it. You know what I mean? Because you forgot something or didn't label it correctly, and they buy the wrong one, and it messes them up. You know what I mean? So you got to be very careful. It's some people use this stuff as legitimate medicine and they're not just smoking it to get high. So, you got to respect it in that nature.
Right. I mean, a lot of people would, use that for recreational uses, but um, yeah. Do you ever like have like that little like that that feeling that you like any day now, Feds can just come busting through the door?
Oh, most definitely. It did. It's happened a lot in California, more so than other states. But you see those videos, and it's basically the same thing. There's just now banks that are just now accepting our money. So it's like the first 2 years, 3 years I worked in the cannabis industry out here. There's no bank whatsoever that you could go put any money in, like at all, if you had a cannabis like related business. So like you
Right.
had to have everything in cash. So there's not only the fear of the feds, but it's also like the fear of anybody just coming and robbing you. And if you've got that one safe in the back of the dispensary that's got all of your cash in it, that's it.
That's crazy. Y'all don't have security?
So I don't have a dispensary, but
No, I'm
there. I
talking
mean,
about where
yeah, we've
you
got
work at.
security. We have security
Oh,
measures and stuff like that. You know, you can't access the building without a beeper. There's no key lock on the front door or anything like that. It's all
yeah,
electronic biometrics. They've got fingerprint scanners in some areas of the lab that I'm not even allowed to go into. So, you know, it's
yeah.
very high tech, and we take security precautions very seriously.
Yeah, I know here in Texas, like they got these little secret vendors and shops, but it's like, it's word of mouth, and you gotta go there by appointment, and they got security cameras up the ass. Like they they on top of their shit, bro, because here in Texas, that's just illegal as fuck.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. They don't play around with it out here either.
Yeah.
They'll definitely bust you.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And that's what they told me when I was up there. And one time, well, um, you said no, you can't get nothing like at all, like unless you're like actually, a resident there, and then you can apply for like a like if a doctor signs you off and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you get, you know, a med card, and it's pretty easy out here to do it. The first time I got my medical license was I FaceTimed my doctor, literally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just got on the phone, did a FaceTime video, kind of like we're doing right now, and he was
Right.
just like, "Yeah, man, I suggest that you smoke sativa," and I was like, "Okay."
Damn.
Yeah, so sativa is actually what is prescribed to me as a medical marijuana patient. So.
Right. 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 Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. So, like, how long you been working in this industry?
So a total of about 4 years now.
Okay, okay, cool. So
Yeah.
right, like now you already have like a good grasp. Like, would you be willing to like start your own company, or are you happy with where you're at?
You know, I'd like to. It's a lot more work and a lot more dealings with the government than I would really like to
Right.
have. And it kind of sucks because, you know, the cannabis is definitely one of my passions, and that's why I moved out here.
Okay.
Um, but you know, it's a lot to keep up with, and there's a lot of paperwork, a lot of fees and fines, and all this other stuff.
Right.
I'd much rather, you know, rebrand and
Be more,
resell jewelry and then
be
have my
more.
own
You're more
cannabis.
like a recreational user.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You know, I don't want to have my own
yeah,
cannabis
yeah.
company unless I just do like concentrates or something simple like that. Like I won't be growing or any of that.
You just want your own personal stuff, and you're good. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like if you have your own business doing that, that comes with a lot of risk. But
Yeah, it does.
yeah, so what made you interested in jewelry? Did you always had like a passion? Did you always wanted some, or
Yeah, man. So like I grew up in, like I said, Talladega, Alabama, and you know, there wasn't much too many people wearing, you know, the type of jewelry that we're buying and stuff now. But you know, I'd always see like people with gold watches or diamond rings and stuff like that, and it always like was to me like a sense of accomplishment. And so I started wanting to wear those type of things. And of course, you know, I was smoking weed and stuff like that too, and bumping into people at parties and stuff like that, wearing the chains and stuff. You start seeing it, and you're like, man, I'd go good with what I got, what I got on right now. You know, so it was kind of more of like a step up in my fashion statement. You know what I mean? Because in high
right,
school, like I didn't dress for nothing. Like I was just fucking, I was just plain, man. You know what I mean? I went to school and whatever type shit. And when I got
right,
out of high school, that stuff started mattering to me a little bit more. It's like, hey, you know, you want to get out here, start mingling, and get out in the open world now. Shit's not as easy as it was back in high school. You know what I mean? You got to change something. So started
right,
dressing a little bit nicer, and so the jewelry kind of came with that. You know, as you get, there's levels to dressing, I guess, and the jewelry was just the next step for me.
right, right. Yeah, we all had like our share of like just our first pendant or first like chain or whatever. But what would you consider like your actual like first real piece that you got?
So my first real piece that I got, shout out to Watches Unlimited in the Gallery of Birmingham, Alabama. I went into a mall, like one of my first fat ass paychecks from being promoted to manager in the vape shop, and I took like $600 in the mall, and I went to the Watches Unlimited store, And at first, I went and bought some clothes and shit. So my cash had kind of dwindled down a little bit by the time I got to the jewelry shop. But I
Right.
was like, man, I still want to get something. And so he had these 10 karat gold and CZ money bags. They're
Oh
like
wow.
2 grams a piece or something. And he was selling
Yeah.
them for like $150. So I was
Oh
like,
damn.
okay. I started looking at that. And then I started looking at his chains, and I was like, "What's your cheapest 10 karat gold rope chain?" He is
Yeah.
like, "What, this 1 millimeter, 18 inch, I can do for like 150." So he wanted me to get the whole setup for like 300, but
Damn.
I ended up talking him down to 225 or 250, I think, and that was
Yeah.
my first real couple of pieces. You know what I mean? Minus the CZs, but the gold was all real. It wasn't no silver or brass anything. It was just 100% 10 karat gold and a little bit of CZs on the pendant.
Right. 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 So what
So
would be like your first silver moissanite piece that you got?
the first silver and moissanite piece. So I dropped $700 on Harlem Bling, my first moissanite order, and
Hey,
I
shout out to Harlem Bling.
yeah. So I got the moissanite star piece from Harlem Bling.
Yeah.
This 2 millimeter tennis chain that I'm wearing now, I grabbed that, and then I grabbed the first version one of the iced out moissanite star ring for my
Yeah.
pinky ring, and that was my first setup of moissanite and silver.
That's what's up. Like, so where did you actually find out about moissanite?
I actually, I think the first thing that I saw of moissanite was Harlem Bling.
Okay.
I didn't really know about it too much before that, or actually, you know who it might have been. To be honest with you, 100% honest, it may have been Drip Talk Jewelry, because like I started watching like his jewelry reviews way before I knew anybody else on the platform. I guess I knew Name Brand, but everybody kind of knows Name Brand. He's got like a million followers or whatever it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I heard of him, but like, see, with name brand, he used to be actually a sneaker YouTuber, but he quit and started doing like this crazy stuff and just started going a whole direction. So I knew name brand before he got real popular because uh, yeah, like I said, he was doing sneaker stuff. That shit was not popping, so he went a different direction, and that's how probably how you found out with it when he was doing all that jewelry, that fake and real and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he
So
was just
see,
buying like a bunch of random stuff.
I would watch him and that other dude YBN McFadden that was doing YouTube videos on the Goo Shop and stuff
Right.
like that. And so from the Goo Shop, found Drip Talk Jewelry, and then I think that Drip Talk Jewelry launched, like he had like a little moissanite miniature silver cross that he
Mhm.
first dropped or something like that, and maybe
Right.
that's what um, keyed me into moissanite. And then I saw a Harlem Bling advertisement that they were selling it or something, and I went over there and bought it because I was already buying CZs and brass from fucking Drip Talk Jewelry. So I was like, man, why am I going to spend $150 on this little ass cross when I can get this big ass pendant for $75? You know
Right.
what I mean? So it's kind of one
So
of those things. I was a little stupid.
right. So the way I actually find about all this moissanite shit is actually, like I said, from Harlem Bling, but it was from his advertisements. And I was actually looking for some jewelry myself, and the first thing that popped up in YouTube whenever I looked up like jewelry or whatever, like Cubans or tennis chains. Well, actually, I didn't even know what tennis chains was. I just looked up chains and something, and
Right.
first thing that popped up was Drip Talk.
Yeah.
Um, and then I'm like, okay. So I looked at his website. Well, first I checked out his videos. I binged his channel on all his videos. I went to check out his channel. I mean his website. Saw that he got a couple pieces, but most of those pieces were like CZ and like I think they're brass.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know about this. Like, I don't really want brass, and I don't really want like CZs. Like, because all I knew was like CZs and like diamonds and probably like lab diamonds, probably. But I
Right.
was like very back then. So then I saw like a bunch of advertisement come through my timeline saying about Harlem Bling. And then on Harlem Bling's website, I saw like Moissanite. I'm like, what the hell's Moissanite? So I looked up Moissanite on YouTube, and I saw a couple of reviews from like that one dude. I forgot what his name is, but he's like a Hispanic dude. I don't know if he's Mexican or not, but was like this dude. He had like earrings and moisture. He said this passes the diamond tester. I'm like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
something different. This is crazy. He
Yeah.
got back to like the diamond tester and it was testing it and went like beep, 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 beep. I'm like, whoa, hold up,
Yeah.
I
That
want this. And then
that was
I see
crazy.
it shine. I'm like, bro, this shit is like crazy shine. Because I seen CZs, like I see that all the time over here in like in the middle of the mall and shit. And like it's cool, but it's like not like even the good quality. It's not like the 5A shit that we see now. Uh,
Right.
so that's how I actually got into that shit. So I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eddie must spend a ton on advertising. Yeah, that's a fact because that's how I actually found about him. And then like, um, and then when uh, I don't know how you feel about TJ, but like he actually got that shit. Like he had like a whole lifestyle just wearing that shit. So that's why I checked his channel out. Like he's actually wearing this shit out in public. I can see it on a real person, not just on like a scripted video. I want to see it in actually someone wearing it, like how we're wearing it right now. Like
Right.
in real life. Because I didn't see nothing like that. It's just like a bunch of like reviews in the house. I want to see someone actually outside with it. So I saw
Right.
it in my recommendations. I'm like, damn. And I see how it shines outside. I'm like, bro, that's just, bro. That's why
Yeah,
I
you
actually,
get a lot of compliments on the Moissanite, man. Like I haven't
right.
gotten nothing too crazy, but like definitely on shit like watches. And when I've wore the 8 millimeter with the G piece, like that's my biggest setup so far. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But when you wear shit like that outside, people notice. People notice.
yeah. Yeah, go ahead and show the people that what the setup that you got right now. I see that I already seen it in person, but you got the actual G piece that you got from
Yeah, so I'm
PD.
wearing nothing but customs right now. So there's
Yeah.
the G piece with the custom alien bell on there.
So that one is from PD, the jeweler. So you can hit him up on IG. Um, and then you got the other piece that the
Yeah,
dog chain.
yeah, I got that baguette dog chain. This one is like this one's my heaviest carat piece still. Like this one is 7 carats of just baguettes, not counting the round stones, I think. 6 point something carats of baguettes.
Right.
And
So that's like a 1 inch right there.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
got a big ass shine though. It shines way harder
Yeah.
than anything else I have. Like those baguettes just I don't know, man, they're different. They're different.
Yeah. And then the 256 that you got right there, that one's from PD also.
Yeah. So all of my custom work's gonna be from PD right now.
So that one is probably like a 1.5. No, it's like a one, right?
Yeah, so it's about a 1.25
Yeah.
inch across.
Okay. So the
Um,
G1, I know that's definitely like a 1.5.
the G one, yeah, it's almost 2 inches tall,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
That
it
one is
probably
clean.
is 2 point. I think it's 2.2 or
Yeah.
2.1 inches from the bottom to the top of the
Yeah.
bale.
So that one you have it on what kind of tennis
I
chain you
got
got?
I got that one on an 8 millimeter Cuban,
Oh, okay.
and
You
then
have
I
that
got
one.
a 2 millimeter tennis, and then a 3 millimeter tennis.
Okay. Cool. So as far as like do you have any businesses that you have under you that people can check out?
Uh, we had that falling out, the crazy ass MCR shit that's been going down this past couple of days.
Right.
So right now, cheddar drip's not a thing anymore. But I am going to rebrand, and I will have another company up soon. So we'll have another website up, and it'll just be me for now until if I find somebody else that wants to hop on and help, that's chill. But if not, I'm just gonna run it just solo dolo for a little while.
Okay, cool. Any like merch that you got planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the Glizzy's reviews merch and do that and focus on something like that right now. Try to get something like that out, and I want to do some joggers, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and some hats.
Okay. So yeah, average man say he's down. Let's talk numbers. Hey man, y'all can definitely collab, man. I love to see it, man.
Yeah, for sure. I got to talk to this dude. I got him on Instagram now, so I gotta go check him out after this.
Right. So like, is there any like future like custom pendants you got upcoming 2024 or chains that you're thinking of getting?
Yeah, so I've still got one piece. It's technically not mine in the chamber with Petey. Waiting on it to finish up. There were some complications with my girlfriend's piece, so we're waiting on that. But 2024 for me, um, I'm probably going to end up copping a piece from Gen 3. He hit me up today, actually. And so that's just generally what happens to me, dude. Like, even Petey had to hit me up and try to like push me into the process at first. So I'm just kind of weird about customs. They come slow to me, and when they do come, it's at random times. But
Right.
hopefully sometime soon I can get something worked up with Gen 3 and just spread the love around, try to get some, more companies in the YouTube reviews.
Right, right. Would you ever consider getting like a big boy Cuban?
Yeah, man. So I would love one. It's a money thing for me right now. I'm not one of those people that are like gonna be on here and try to act like I've got it when I don't. But
Right.
I'm living pretty much paycheck to paycheck at the moment. There's months that I do way better than others. Obviously everybody else does probably the same thing. But
Right.
it's just kind of one of those things where Christmas time don't have a lot of extra money, and so the
Oh
eight
yeah,
millimeter is what I could get.
yeah, yeah. Nah, definitely. That's understandable. I mean, like a lot of people try to flex like they got it, but they ain't really got it. Especially in the holidays, you gotta give all these gifts and all that shit. Like,
Yeah, I
but
got 20 presents under that tree. That's where my Cuban went.
dang,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I got my Cuban right here on the wrist, man. Got the motherfucking 13 and
Yeah.
10 right here.
I
I
got I
got
got the
the
little 8 on, you know what I'm saying? And then I got the 6.5 millimeter
yeah,
tennis bracelet from Ice Giant, 28
yeah.
carats.
I seen those personally, and I seen the setup that you're wearing, and that shit like looks clean. Like that one, shit, you pretty much good with that wearing that. Like, I mean, you seen my setup, like, you see me the one with the ring. This should go crazy too, like in real
Yeah,
life.
you got me beat on the rings
Yeah,
100%. Like,
right.
beat the pulp, man. Like, that
Yeah,
ring is nuts.
I got like this whole setup right here, and then like
I got to get me a nice ring.
the only thing I'm really missing is just a custom pendant, and I'm pretty much good, and just a bust down watch, and then I'm pretty much good off of that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the only thing I might need is maybe like a 18 or 20 millimeter Cuban bracelet, but other than that, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't need that much no more. Just a custom pendant or two, and the bust down watch, and shit, I'm good. I don't need
Yeah.
nothing else.
I I got this one bust down watch. I got another
Yeah,
Moissanite watch, just the red face. But I definitely want to upgrade. When you get one watch, it's kind of like, man, I want to have another one to put on. But this one's kind of like a starter Moissanite watch. If y'all haven't seen
yeah.
the no ID rollies from Harlem Bling,
So
but it's just like the starter of Moissanite watches, and I want to definitely bump up to the next level.
yeah, so I seen that one in person. That shit was clean because it's a no ID rollie, like how people like to put it as. Uh, and I like that one the best because it still shines great. Right now, it's probably on a discount, and it doesn't have anything to like, doesn't have any logos or anything. Um,
Yeah, I
but
like
I
that
still
too.
want, but I still want like a bust down, like either like a Rolly or like a Cartier. That should go crazy, bro.
Yeah, I just want, like, to be honest though, the no ID thing to me, I like it at sometimes, but I also don't, because when people are complimenting you on your jewelry and they're like, "Hey, what type of watch is that?" You know what I mean? You just like kind of look at them and be like, "Well, I don't know what the hell to tell this man. Like, what kind of watch? This a no branded, just basic iced out watch. You know what I mean?" So I'd
And-
rather
and-
have it say HB on it or something and be like, "Yo, I got this from Harlem Bling. It's like $2,000, $1,500. You know what I mean? Whatever."
right. I mean, you could just say, man, this is just a custom watch, man. I got that shit custom, man. That's what I say to people.
Yeah, I guess so. I do. I have thought about that. Like, I want, if I could get it customized, just to say like Glizzy's reviews in enamel or something in the dial. That would be dope as fuck.
That would be dope. Like you could probably get like engraving in the back too. Just say like Glizzy reviews and all that.
Yeah,
Uh,
most definitely.
but yeah, you could definitely open up the watch and put your own dial. or have a, like something on top of the dial. Like definitely you can put like I don't know, GR or some shit. Initial your channel name.
Yeah,
That shit would clean though.
yeah, it
There's a
would,
lot.
man. It would.
There's a couple of different ways you can trick out the watch. You just gotta find the right person to customize it for you.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a couple people that I know that can probably do that in Dallas. I mean, I don't know anyone in Oklahoma. I don't live there, so you probably
Right.
would.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I have to find somebody, but then again, it's just another one of those financial things. I just
Yeah,
wait, and
it, it,
one day
it's
it'll get
a
done.
it's a want. It's not a need.
Yeah, 100% exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, the way the economy is right now, shit. Now people got the bread to go ahead and get all this shit that you want. It's a nice thought, but shit. Not the way people are living right now. Gas is fucking. Well, actually, no. Gas has been pretty low right now. It's just
Yeah, it's going back
like
down.
groceries is like pretty expensive still. So that's the only thing I'm trading about. And then
Yeah,
here,
I
and then
the
here,
insurance for cars too, man. My insurance just went up another $60 a month. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, same here. I drive a Lexus. That shit's already expensive, bro. Like
Yeah,
insurance is already like fucking like trying to charge me like 320 for that insurance. Like, bro, come on, man.
yeah,
Just like, bro, like,
that's insane.
yeah, like, bro, it's like, man, it's like I already pay enough in bills because I live here in in Texas and especially in Dallas. Like, it's just expensive everywhere, bro. Even just
Right.
like yeah, inflation is real. Like
Yeah,
like an average man say, inflation is real, and like rent hasn't even went down. Nothing has went down. Only thing I seen when I went down is gas. Like,
yeah,
but that shit goes up and down like all the time. So I ain't tripping about that. Like I work at home, so like spending money on gas that's not really a concern to me because like really I only drive to like just because I want to, so I can go listen to music or I got to go somewhere. But I really don't be driving my car that much actually.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
the
don't.
complete opposite. I drive all the time.
Oh damn! Like I don't know if you're into cars or anything. What would be your car that you would want to get?
um, a Tesla.
Tesla? Oh man,
Yeah, I'd
you want
love
the
to
car
have
to
a
drive
Tesla.
by yourself, right?
Yeah, not only that, man, they're just safe. They're really, really safe cars. They have monthly updates to like update the way the airbags deploy based on who's sitting where and how you sit. You know what I mean? And they're just really good cars. And I think that I'd do great in one.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I drove a Tesla when I was in Houston, and then Yoshi pulled up, he had that Tesla, so I'm like, all right, man, let me go and drive that bitch, and I told, hey man, record me first time driving the Tesla, bro. That shit felt weird, bro. like, all right. So I don't know if you ever drove a Tesla, but whenever you're driving it, and then you let go of the gas, that shit stops by itself. I mean, bro, it just feels so weird. It's not like a gas car. And then
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's just so fast. Like he just had like the basic model, and that shit took off like a bitch. Like that shit just go like 0 to 60, like boom, like damn. Like you can't even feel it. Like you know how like on the regular car you can feel like the car shifting. You can't feel
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah,
bro, this shit
that's
is insane.
crazy. It just goes.
Yeah, and then like you can't see there's no instrument panel. It's just a big ass tablet, and then like that tablet can do everything. Like
Yeah,
it changes like the seating. It changes like it has like the AC. You can change it. You can go on the internet. You can play games on it. Go on Netflix.
Netflix.
Like
Yeah.
bro, you can do everything. You can pretty much live in that car if you want to. You just got to be
That's
like,
why I want it. Like, I do a lot of like office stuff out of the car sometimes.
right.
You know what I mean? And that would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I seen like a couple of videos where like people they live in those Teslas and they're like homeless. but they do it by choice because they don't want to pay like rent or mortgage and get a house, and they just live near Starbucks or McDonald's or wherever place they got free internet and shit, and they just park up there in the parking lot until they get kicked out. And I'm like, bro, this just it's just crazy, bro. Like
Right.
they even have their own hotspot. That's like, and they just live there. And like, hey man, that's something I probably wouldn't be able to do, because it just feels too claustrophobic. But those Teslas, they do got a lot of space actually, so you can actually like make a bed in there. And I seen it. And then some people even have like a whole stove inside the Tesla. I'm like, bro, so they cooking in there. I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
People live like this. Like,
Yeah, they
damn.
do a lot of crazy shit, man.
Yeah, they be cooking
I've
there,
seen those
making
people
breakfast,
pulling the
dinner.
campers
They
behind
be
bicycles and shit.
Yeah, they have like a whole bike rack, and then that's how they get their exercise. They go right around the bike, and then like they just have the
Yeah.
Tesla parked up there. So 30 minutes or an hour or however much they charge the car, they just go and exercise. And
Yeah.
then like, or they have like a gym membership, and then they just take the bike and then drive it to the gym, and then do an exercise, and then go take a shower there because they got a shower in like most gyms. So I'm like, damn, they this is funny as hell, bro. Like just the way that they actually live is just
I would
unconventional.
like to do it for camping type purposes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
glamping, like really cool camping. Like, hey, let's go fish tonight, and stay out by the water, sleep in the car. But if you've tricked it out, like really nice, like that's what I was saying a second ago. There's some people that are like built campers that are pulled behind bicycles. And like these things are nice. They got freaking wood burning stoves in there. They got a
yeah,
bed in there. They got a cooking pot. They got everything that they need to just camp for a couple of nights or even to live in. Like some people, like you're saying, they do that. And
right.
I kind of am jealous by it because
Let's
I
get
think
back.
it's awesome. You know what I mean? Like living wherever you wanted to live, just a different city every night. You know what I mean? Not having to pay rent. You can
Right.
go, just imagine how much money you have when you don't have bills. Like even if you only make $600 a week, you got $600 a week and no bills.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I mean?
But
Like you can buy, like I don't care if you got to wait 3 months. You can buy whatever you want.
exactly. But the thing is, you're still living in the U.S. and in the U.S. that's just like it gets kind of dangerous after dark, bro. So I probably feel safer doing it in like
Yeah, but that's
Europe
why
and
you go
stuff.
do it in camping spots, though. You know what I mean? Get off in the
Yeah,
woods where all of these, like, because ain't no gangbangers off in the woods, dude. I'm telling you that right now. And the people that are off in the woods, like, you know what I mean? Like, they probably want to be left alone just as much as you want to be left alone. That's why they're out
right,
there.
right. Like you definitely got to be strapped up here when you're in the U.S. Like, cause never like here the crime here is it's been getting crazy, bro. Like even here in
Yeah.
Texas, crime is up like a motherfucker. Like
Yeah,
people are
man.
now like people are breaking into shit and they're doing like they knocking and to doors and like they have like these people scout out the house and then they have like a girl saying she needs help. You open the door and then like two or three dudes just rush you and they'll go rob you of everything. Like it's getting crazy, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you said some shit like that because I don't think about that type of scenario and stuff. But
Yeah,
generally, if someone knocks on my door and I'm not expecting anybody, I open the door with the AR-15 in my hand.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
like,
I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm just letting people know that, like, hey,
right.
I'm not here to fuck around. Like, who the fuck are you? What do you want?
What's good, Erica? So where you been at, bro? Man, you been missing, bro. That's my dog right there. But yeah,
Yo,
like
yo, what's good?
yeah, so like um so I think you told me before that you were like a marksman
Yeah,
or that you're or
I
that
used
you're
to
that
be.
you were good like with because you're experienced with guns and rifles.
Yeah, so not necessarily rifles, but shotguns. 100% is what I used to be sponsored to shoot, and
Yeah.
I did that for about a year and a half or so, and
Oh, so
it was
so
fun.
you're actually in competition.
Yeah. I won gold medals at state competitions. I was back in 2016. I was 2016 or 2017. I was the Alabama state champion
Yeah.
for the prelim at the championships for Alabama.
Okay. So you pretty much know your way around guns. Like you can field dress them and all. Like you can rebuild. You can probably get.
A shotgun. Yeah.
Okay.
No, if you ask me to take apart my AR-15 and put it all the way back together, no, sir.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I know how to shoot it, and I'm good. I'm very, very accurate. But
Yeah.
knowing all the technical stuff, I don't really know. I was just paid to point and shoot.
Yeah. Like, hey man, the only thing I know how to field dress is the Glock. Other than that,
Yeah.
I
They
don't know how
got
to do anything. Like I got the AR pistol, but I just know how to shoot it. Hey man, if
yeah.
you're ever here in Dallas, we should definitely hit the gun range.
Yeah, I've been trying to get some. I want to get a pistol. I don't have a pistol at the moment, so I've really been wanting to get like a little 9 millimeter.
Okay.
And yeah, because I think like the ammo is cheaper for 9 millimeter. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if not, then I'll grab a different caliber. But I like you're saying, I would like to be able to go to the shooting range and blow through 50 or 100 rounds and just have fun. So I'd like to
Right.
get a gun that's not too expensive to go shoot.
Yeah. So you got an RV. Yeah. My house is insane. High Point. Hey, don't get a High Point. Hey man,
No, I'm not
I
going to get.
I had a High Point. Like, well, no, I didn't have one, but I held one. Those things are like a brick. You can probably do more damage throwing that to somebody.
Yeah. I'm not going to get one of those.
It's like
There's
that's just like a solid piece of block of steel.
Yeah, there's different there's different handguns out there that are
Yeah,
budget friendly and that'll definitely do the trick. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I just want to be able to go and grab. Like, I don't want to spend all my money on the gun. You know what I mean? Like, I
yeah.
understand that there's like nicer guns. I've shot probably way nicer guns than some people ever will. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely know that there's definitely quality that you got to buy with the gun and all of this other stuff. But for the reason that I'm buying a pistol for, I don't really need to be you know precisely you know like that accurate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just need it to be able to fucking fire and hit somebody, and
Something,
if it can do
something
that,
that
then I'm okay with it.
something that you can easily conceal. I recommend getting the Glock 43X or the Smith and Wesson Hellcat. Those things are like you can like hide them anywhere, and they still
Yeah,
hold.
that Hellcat's like
Oh,
$750 though.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You get the Glock 43. Those are like probably like 500.
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is
So,
just buy like a little extended clip and then or extended magazine, and then you're pretty much good.
yeah, see, I think I'm going to skip the whole extended magazine and everything like that. I
Yeah.
just want a gun that has a double stack mag instead of the
Okay.
extension. Because if I get a double stack mag, I don't think, if you can't hit somebody in 12 bullets, you just don't need to have a gun anyway.
That's a fact. Because people get
You know what I mean? If you can't defend yourself with 12
yeah, people just
shots,
be like,
you just don't even
be
need
like
to
that.
have the gun anyway.
Oh, he says Hellcat is Springfield, not Swindon. Okay, well, my bad. I mean, I'm not an expert on this. He said custom high point with the money sign grip and tritium sights. I've seen that
Hey,
shit before. That
those high points are talk shit on, but no, they've killed people.
bro, shit. Probably, yeah, man.
Them
You
things,
know what?
they work.
They,
They get
they,
brung up a lot in conversations for a reason because a
they
lot of
actually,
people can only
they,
afford those.
yeah, but they actually do what they're supposed to do, though. So, you know,
Yeah, they just
don't
look
they just look
ugly.
yeah, they look ugly and they're way too heavy. Yeah, that's something
Mm.
like, yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, so yeah. Other than that, I think yeah, we were talking about like what cars you want. Me, I want to get me another Lexus, but I want the Lexus LC 500. I don't know if you ever seen those. It's like a big coupe, two door Lexus, and it has like a V8. That's just fast, for Lexus.
Let
And
me see. I'm looking it
yeah,
up right now.
those are
Images.
like, yeah, they're like 70 or 80K right now, bro. Those things are like, man,
You want the coupe?
yeah, man, the LC 500 Lexus.
Ooh, 471 horsepower.
Yeah, man, those things are clean, man. They look like a concept car. That's what I like about it so much.
Yeah, the 2022 is 500 horsepower.
Yeah, those things are crazy, bro. I like those.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, the only other cars I want that besides that is probably like a old school Cadillac. You know how we do it in Texas. We got the old school Cadillac, put some swangers on them. I don't know if you know what swangers are.
No, are those the?
It's like the rims that be poking out.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't know those. Yeah,
Uh.
just to look up Cadillac with swangers, and then you see images, and you be like, ah, man. Some people call them the chariot wheels, but that's how we do it in Texas, or at least in Houston. But I always like that. It's something different. That's what I like being, doing something different. But
Okay. The fucking spikes out to the sides
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Why? What is that? Like, I don't get it.
It's just a different style. It's just that's how they do it, man. It's crazy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, you definitely stand out with that.
Yeah,
Especially,
you
especially
definitely do.
I seen a couple of them here. They're pretty rare. You don't see them that often, but they're around. You probably haven't seen any of those.
I
Those
think
things
I've
are,
seen those rims on a truck before, actually.
oh shit, truck. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I just thought that it meant don't get too close to my car.
Yeah,
That's what I
man.
thought they were for.
Yeah, bro. There's some that are like so like it actually looks like they take up the whole lane and the next lane that they're on. Like, bro, that's just like crazy. It's just yeah. Don't get near them. They'll definitely fuck up your car.
Yeah, it looks like it for sure.
But yeah, it's definitely something different that I want to do. But that takes a lot of money to do. So uh, I'm good with just getting a new Lexus.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hey, I gotta ask real quick.
What's
You
up?
mind if I take a rip?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, for sure, for sure. I just didn't
Yeah,
just trying to
I
make
ain't
it
mon-
without.
I ain't monetized here on this shit. So you good, bro?
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, yeah. You know me. I need a little
Yeah,
pick me up.
yeah. Go ahead, bro. Shit.
Working on some of this baller jar that I got.
Yeah, like I seen like they got crazy stuff on that. Like I seen this one video where the dude he was like rolling up, but they also put that that THC powder, and then they put like the honey with the THC, and then they put something else on it. Like, god damn, you trying to go to fucking Pluto on that shit? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
some people go crazy with it, man.
that's like insane, bro. Like, nah, I can't do all that, bro. Like, that's just like, nah, no,
Some of this turp juice in there.
no. Be like, nah, I'll never go down. Like,
Yeah, it's you got to be careful with some of it, man.
yeah, but yeah, this just to show people this is the car I'm talking about. With the Cadillac with the swangers. This is in Houston, but yeah, um, yeah, that's I've been wanting one of those cars for a long time, man.
Riding around in that big X to plug.
Yeah, nah, he don't have like car like that, but he knows about it.
He
And
talks about that shit though.
yeah, he does because he's from Dallas, but he got respect from Houston. He got a couple people from Houston to rap for him, so
Right.
he knows about that shit. It's not something that's common here though. It's just like a rare thing, but hey, I'll be one of those people because I want to be different.
I feel it.
Yeah,
What do you think about that Mexican OT? You like his music?
Hell yeah. Him and Peso Peso. They're like the best Mexican rappers like right now, and they're both from Texas.
I've been fucking with OT and Paul Wall's shit that's been coming out, bro. They've been hitting some bangers.
Yeah, I actually listened to the new Paul Wall, the Great Wall. That should go hard, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know like how much respect that needed to be actually on Paul Wall's name when he's brought up in a conversation. But that motherfucker be spitting, dude.
Hell yeah, he actually goes hard. Like because like if you think about it, there's not a lot of white rappers, but he's one of the most respected, next to Eminem. It's
Right,
not, and
right.
then like I mean I don't know any other white rappers besides those two, but yeah,
Yeah,
the reason why people respect him because he actually got it out the mud. He was actually from the hood in Houston,
right.
and then people he came out because like here in Texas, well, not a lot of people know this, but if you grow up in the same hood, whether you're white, black, Mexican, you know, you know, and you grew up with them people, you're good in their eyes. We're all the same. We're all human beings as long as you keep it real. You know, you know, they're gonna accept you the way you are.
100%,
That's, that's, that's
100%.
how that's why we get along so well. I mean, I don't know about the rest of the country. Some people are like divided, um, just on race, which is like the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Because like, doesn't matter what race you are. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Like,
Right. And especially the freaking, I don't know, like whatever the hell white people did. I don't know why, but like we've only been around for like 200 years. So
right?
I don't even know who the fuck gave any of the bullshit to whatever. But I hate that racism shit too, and wish it
Yeah,
was never started, and never around. Because to begin, that's what I'm saying is like, really, if there should have been racism towards anybody, it should have been towards the white people because we've been around the least amount of time.
no,
Like y'all got Mexicans and African Americans have got cultures that date back thousands of years, and ours only go back a few hundred. You know what I mean?
right. Like, if you actually look at the history in Texas, we were here before everybody was. You know,
Right.
like Um, but people say, "Oh no, y'all come across the border, y'all the illegals." Nah, man, it's the other way around. Said
Yeah.
peso, you said peso pluma? No, peso, peso pluma. He's from actually Mexico. He's not from Texas. He said Aaron Brotherhood took it too far. Man, that's like a prison game. Come on, man. Man, we ain't talking about that. Yeah, but nah, definitely if you go to prison, you do have to choose a side. But I ain't never been to prison, so I don't know. I ain't even planning to go.
Yeah.
This is all we're talking legal stuff, man. Nobody trying to go over jail on some dumb shit. A lot of people, like a lot of these young people, they be crashing out on stupid shit. They be ready to
Yeah.
crash out over like girls or over some petty little beef. Like, come on, man. And they don't even fight no more. They just like get a pistol and start fucking shooting the ops or the ops, as I say. Really, it's just not really ops. It's just people that they don't like. And then once they get caught up, and then for a murder rap, and then that's over. That your life
Right.
is over, bro. Over some dumb shit. Or like you go in a party, and then you see someone that you don't like, and then y'all start fighting, and then someone puts out a pistol. I mean, shit, it's over. It's over for whoever pulled the gun. Like, it's
Right.
just dumb shit. Like, people so quick to pull out pistols. It's just so stupid to me. People don't even want to fight fair no more.
No, they don't. There's no fist fights and shit anymore. It's all guns or whatever.
Yeah, like that shit just like, man. And these people are like young, like even like 18, 20, like 16-year olds. Like, bro, come on, man. You got your whole life out of it. You want to crash out over nothing?
Right.
Just because you want to prove yourself that you ain't a bitch? Like, come on. Just, like, y'all better than that. Like, y'all think rap is actually real life. That's how y'all supposed to act. No, hell no.
No.
Y'all think that rap shit real life? No. Y'all, like, I don't know. It's just like the shit that I'm seeing, like in TikTok and IG, and like I seen a lot of 16, 17, 18 year olds. They're already thinking about scamming. They're already thinking about, you know, they think they have ops. They think like, that they had like the push shiesty mask and they already got guns everywhere. It's like, bro, man, you look corny doing that.
Right.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
y'all really not like that. Like come on, man. Like it's just done to me. See, that's why I'm glad I grew up in the era that I was, where like if you have a problem with somebody, y'all go fight it out, and then y'all probably be cool after that.
Right.
Like, because back then, if you had a problem with somebody, you go fight him, and then y'all just dap it up, and then shit, y'all might be cool in like a couple days. Be like, hey man, y'all remember I fought? Yeah, man. Hey, what's good, bro? Like, and it's just a disagreement.
Right.
But nowadays, they're ready to kill each other over nothing.
Yeah, over nothing.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Too young to
anyway,
even understand what life is, you know?
yeah, but anyway, getting off that subject. So, um, what was I gonna say? Like, I have this important question for you. Um, I ain't talking about the shit that was going down, but oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed that you don't have earrings. Would you ever consider getting like earrings, like earrings pierced?
Yeah, I used to have my ears pierced, and one of my
Okay,
ears got infected and shit.
damn.
Um, yeah, it just like I think it was the type of metal that what the earring was or whatever,
All right.
and no, it wasn't real,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, and so I ended up taking them out, and I haven't had them re-pierced. So I've been thinking about it. I would like to have them pierced,
I will
but just haven't
definitely.
done it.
I'll definitely do that because I know I'm gonna get mine done, and I'm gonna do like a video first time getting my ears pierced. That should be a dope video because there's not actually a lot of videos where people get their earrings pierced for the first time. And there is some, it's not about moistening. It's like the CZ stuff that you can get at Claire's or some shit.
Right, right.
But yeah, um, yeah. So another thing I want to talk to you about is um, besides YouTube. Um, You got any other like hobbies that you want to do? I know you're talking about that you like to, go to the gun range and you have sometimes some competitions, but other than that, you got any other hobbies?
Yeah, man. Like I'm doing one of them kind of right now.
Oh
I like to throw knives,
yeah.
and tomahawks and screwdrivers, all
Damn.
that different type of stuff. I've got a little. This is my shed. I've got a little target set up and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
But yeah, so it's just a little shed out here. I can get out of the elements and come in here and throw my
Yeah.
knives. I throw these
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. If
spear looking things, and
you want
those
to
are really
decompress, be like, "Mm, it's been
yeah.
a stressful day, and let me go throw some knives.
And then I throw like knives that look like knives. But those other ones are just like fucking. I mean, these bitches right here, like, you don't really realize how big they are. But
They
like,
look big, bro.
look at the edge
Yeah.
of that.
Is that a double edge?
No, so they're not sharp on any sides of them. They're just a fucking straight arrow tip point.
Oh, okay.
But watch, I mean, I'm gonna throw one into this,
Yeah, throw one.
and I'm gonna show you how far deep this fucking thing penetrates the wood.
Chunk that motherfucker, bro.
Hold on, let me get another good one in there. That one stuck, but it wasn't perfect. Neither was that one. Let's see.
I heard it.
That's the best one that's in there. But I'm gonna pull him out.
Man,
You
where'd you
see?
get that tree stump, bro? Just
I
right.
went and got it. Somebody from a tree cutting service. This dude sells the firewood, and I traded him some weed for some logs, and he cut them for me to size. And
Oh, okay. So you got
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a, so you got like a good supply of some wood, and for the winter.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We got a fire pit out there, and I burn stuff too. So
Okay. So did you build that shit your own, or was it you had like some help?
the shed,
Yeah.
oh, it was already here when I started renting the house.
Oh, okay. 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 Cool. Cool.
Got to be careful with this type of shit.
Yeah. 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 Now, do you live by yourself or with your girl?
I live with my girl. I've been living with her for 4 years now.
Oh, okay. 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 So, like, how long y'all been together?
We've been together for 4 years. Yeah,
Oh,
so
hey man,
yeah,
that's longer than my relationship. You know, my relationship don't last that long.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just I got lucky the second time around, and
Hey man, if y'all been together for 4 years, I think shit. I mean, might well get engaged.
yeah, we're thinking about it for sure, man. We're definitely thinking about it.
Yeah, man. Like, hey man, if you ever get engaged and you got a wedding, hey man, I'll pull up.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. I'd definitely love to have that.
Oh yeah, I know it's gonna be like something weed related.
Yeah, probably so. We're gonna have some
Yeah,
moonshine there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yo, that's crazy. You be drinking that shit. That it's like 100% alcohol, bro.
Yeah, it's just
And you
that's
drink
what I
that
like,
straight
man.
up. You drink that straight up, bro. Like, bro, don't even cut it with nothing. You just drink that shit straight up. Like, I can't do it. Like, I can probably drink it, but it's like drinking, like, straight up, like, alcohol.
Right.
Like, nah, I need something to cut it with.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I do a chaser, you know what I mean? But that's the chaser for me is more or less so I don't have a hangover the next morning. I'm trying to stay hydrated. So I'll chase mine with like a water with a little bit of like a flavoring squeezed in it. You just add just a little bit of flavor to it and then
Right. He
I'm
said all
good.
Eric Stubb said all the foods are gonna be edible, even the drinks. Damn, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Bro,
probably so. And I won't tell nobody until the end, like 30 minutes after everybody's been eating. I'll be like, by the way, all of the food and drinks are infused.
hey man,
You're welcome.
by the time you tell them, they're gonna be all right. Like, oh yeah, man, feeling good.
Yeah, it'll be fucked up.
That should be funny, bro. Especially if we have like if you were to record the wedding, you can get like a drone and just have like the drone just flying around everybody and you can see everybody's reaction. That should be funny, bro.
Yeah, it would be funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, 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 definitely. Like if you ever get married, man, hit my line. I want to pull up, bro. Definitely. That should be
For
fun.
sure. I'll definitely, you'll be one of the first people I invite, man.
That's a fact, bro. Nah, like so uh what's your goals for 2024? Like, besides just, jeweler shit.
Um, well, I would really like to, um, I'd like to buy a house eventually, man. We got to figure something out.
Okay, so right now you rent?
Yeah, right now I'm renting.
Okay, yeah, same here. Like it's just like right now, houses in Texas are fucking expensive. I don't know how it is in Oklahoma
Yeah, I haven't really checked too much, but you know, 250,000, $200,000, something like that.
though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now, like hopefully, like prices go down. But from what I did my own research, I don't see houses going down anytime because they just keep going up and up and up and up and up. I don't ever see them going down. The only time I seen them was when they went down is when it was in the Great Recession, and that's when
Right.
people lost jobs everywhere. Everybody was broke as hell. So people don't actually know about this. In the Great Recession, there was no jobs. Everybody was getting laid off. Nothing but foreclosures everywhere. It was crazy, bro. I remember when I just graduated high school, I couldn't even find a job. Not even in like fucking
Damn.
Whataburger, McDonald's, nothing. Nobody was hiring.
Right.
Bro, I can't even do nothing. I can't get hired, nothing. I'm broke as fuck.
Man, I got lucky and got that job at the vape shop. Man, it held me off until I moved out here. Really.
Yeah, nah, I cannot find a job. It took me a good while to find any job, and that was at my first job was at Church's Chicken.
Right.
That that shit sucked, bro. Every day coming home smelling like chicken and grease, like grease all up and under your shoes. It was disgusting, bro. That shit was so bad. Do not recommend ever going working in any Church's Chicken, Popeyes, anywhere that be cooking with grease.
No fast food work is fun.
Nah, but I mean, for your first job, is I.
Yeah, for your first job, 100%. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
right.
some point in your life you gotta
I
do
mean
that kind
now.
of stuff.
I mean, back then they didn't have no like cool places to go work like Starbucks. I'd rather work at Starbucks, but they didn't have Starbucks back then.
Right, right. Like a good job.
Yeah, I mean, Starbucks. Like I know it's fast paced, but all you do is make drinks, so
Right.
you ain't gotta handle like it's not too difficult. Well, they did have Walmart, but I think I was trying to apply Walmart back in the day, and they were not hiring. So, not a lot of places were hiring, bro. It was just everybody was broke. There was nothing but layoffs everywhere.
Right.
It was insane, bro. It was like I never seen that before, except like when 9/11 happened, and when 9/11 happened, a lot of shit was like going crazy. A lot of layoffs, and I don't know, it was crazy. But this is what I was told. You know, I was still like I was barely in elementary, but I
Right.
barely remember that shit. Like all I remember whenever like 9/11 happened, I just said, "Oh, we're under attack," and I really thought it was crazy. Like, nah, man. Like I said, we're under attack. I don't know who's attacking, but it's somebody attacking. They just said I was crazy and they said it was an accident. It was not. Especially when the uh, second plane hit, and everybody's like, "Oh shit,
Not an
this
accident.
yeah, this is not an accident. This is intentional." And
Yeah.
that's when like all the terror shit happened, and then um they like after that like a couple months ago they started with the anthrax shit. You remember that?
Started with what?
The anthrax. You know they're sending like the to all the in New York, or they're sending like the little and to all the post offices like the little baggies with anthrax and envelopes. You remember that?
Uh-uh.
No, that's well, yeah, I saw it in the news that they're sending baggies of anthrax, and then once you open it, you like die because you open it and it's like the it looks like powder, and you open up the anthrax, and then like as soon as you sniff it, you pretty much die. So everybody was like scared. They didn't even work at the post office because like they thought, oh no, it's another terrorism. Like it's like it was crazy, bro. It was like crazy time, man. When like terror shit was like all time high, bro. Everybody thought it was everybody just like it was like that's when I first started seeing like racism. Whenever they're like racist against anybody that was brown, they thought, oh, that's a terrorist. That's a terrorist. Anybody that looked like a Middle Eastern or even like brown skin, they just like, oh, that's a terrorist right there. I'm like, bro, that's just crazy.
Right.
But yeah, I don't even know how it went to that talk, but uh, anyway, yeah, like you said, you wanted to go and uh, yeah, average man, you remember, yeah, average man, you said you remember that shit. But yeah, like yeah, definitely that's what I plan to try to get. I want to like move out to a bigger place, like rent. I don't mind renting, because you know I'm by myself, so you know I don't have a no partner with me, so I'm like,
Right.
so I'm you know I'm good just living by myself. Um, but not a lot of people know that you can actually rap. So would you ever start rapping again?
I mean, possibly. I just haven't got in the mood or want to do it. It's been a long time. It's kind of one of those things. I just did it for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Nah, man, you should definitely get in the stew, man, and lay some tracks, man. Lay some verses.
yeah, I definitely need to get back on it, man. It was fun when I was doing it for sure.
Yeah, because you can actually rap, bro. Like no bullshit.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like, hey, man, you can definitely rap better than me. I don't know shit about rapping. Like, I can probably do some elementary fucking verses. Other than that, nah. You actually put like some rhymes, man. I can't.
Right. Yeah.
I have no bars, bro. I ain't telling you. It's just yeah. But I mean, last question I got for you because it's already been an hour. So
Okay.
who? Well, I mean, if you want to hop up or not, I don't know if you're still busy, but um, who would you like to collaborate in the future?
Um, Collaborate in what way?
Oh, just like anything really, jewelry or now or YouTube.
Um, I had I definitely want to do some more stuff with you on YouTube. I think we need to do some more meetups. I just need to save a little bit more money so I can get out towards your way, and so you don't have to drive so far. And
Hey, bro,
I think
whenever
that would be dope.
whenever you're in Dallas, hit me up. I'll show you around everywhere, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we need to go have a good time for sure.
Yeah, we'll go live on that bitch and show. I'm gonna do some vlogs. You already know I am. I'm gonna be recording everything, bro.
Facts, for sure, for sure. That would be dope, man. I
Cause
need to get on that.
cause you know me. I'm good with doing vlogs. Like um, I'm comfortable with behind the camera. Like I know how to do this shit, bro.
Right,
Like and not a lot of people can do YouTube because they're not like once they get out in public, they they get shy or whatever. Like they're not comfortable because they're outside of their element. But me, shit, I can do YouTube wherever the hell, man. Doesn't matter. I mean, shit,
right,
that's how because I'm not really a shy person, but I'm more like an introvert. I stay by myself, but I can still go outside and do what I need to do. That's
right,
why when I went to Houston, I met up with TJ, Zoe, Mark. Shit, we were doing our thing. I did a couple videos. I wish I would have done more videos, but I was at the mercy of whatever they were doing. You know,
right,
because but if I was in charge of doing like the events and all that stuff, I'll just do my own thing, and I would have made more content. But yeah, I'm definitely will go back to Houston, do some more content because that's the place where you want to do content. Because when I went to Houston, a lot of people was wearing jewelry, especially in the Galleria. That shit was crazy. Like
right,
when I went to a restaurant, it's called the Breakfast Club. We saw this dude. He was wearing like big ass Cuban bracelet with a custom pendant. I'm like, bro. And then Zoe said like, he was definitely wearing moissanite. I'm like, yeah, man, I agree. That they be wearing that, but they don't want to admit it.
right,
Because like, if you hit up Johnny Dang and saying, hey man, can you put some moissanite? He'll do it, but it won't be him. It'll be because he has his own factory. So
right.
if you tell them what you want, they'll do it. Even if you want like CZs or gold plated, they can do whatever you want, bro.
Fact.
It's crazy. Like people be sleeping on Johnny Dang saying he's garbage. Nah, man, he got his own factory. His
Yeah, he
factory.
definitely does.
If y'all never went to Johnny Dang's actual business, that's just fucking huge. Cause just like what you only see what he has on his video, like the storefront, but he has a whole fucking shop behind that shit, and that's where
Right,
they make all the jewelry. Everything's in house. He employs like a fuck ton of people there, and it's like crazy, bro. So um, that's why I really fuck with Johnny Dang because he does his own jewelry in house. Like
yeah,
most of the stuff that like if you want cheap shit, you definitely get some cheap shit, um, or affordable stuff. But if you want custom stuff, you can do custom stuff. And most of the stuff that I seen, that shit comes out fire. I mean, I seen like the best things that I would recommend doing from him is the grills. He's the number one guy to go for grills.
Yeah, for sure. I used to look at a lot of his stuff. He's got some reasonably priced pendants and
Yeah,
uh, gold rope chains on his website.
yeah, definitely. Like if I were to get a grill, I'll definitely get it from him or from China. You got your own vendors from China?
Yeah, I got a lot of people I deal with out that way for sure. I get a lot of good stuff from there, and
Yeah.
I work with other places too and get some good deals.
Okay. Yeah, because like before I met TJ, I was already buying jewelry from Alibaba and all that shit. So like first time y'all seen me, I was already dripped out, man.
Right,
It's like the shit that people were like saying like, oh man, where do you find all this stuff? I already been having all this shit before even y'all even were in this wave. I was early in this shit, really, to be honest,
right.
before this shit get popular. Um, so that's actually another interesting question that I have to ask you. Do you think this Moissanite wave was starting to die down? Just like this, it was a trend that went up and now it's down.
Um, you know, I definitely can see that a little bit, but it might just be because our community slowed down a little bit. Doesn't necessarily mean that Moissanite has, because I feel like Eddie is probably still selling a shit ton of Moissanite.
Oh yeah, he already told me that he had his busiest season to date.
Yeah.
So it's
So
definitely people are still buying, but they might not be watching the videos because there's plenty already videos of like products that you can watch. It's not like it was like a year or 2 years ago when people were first starting to get some pieces. But
right,
what I think, yeah, it has went down. But what people want to see, they want to see custom stuff. The
for
custom
sure.
stuff is the wave now because we already seen Cubans, we already seen tennis chains and all that. So now people want to see customs. That's probably like the next wave people want to see because um, yeah, because not a lot of people have actually customs, and that's probably like the new way, custom like custom bracelets. That's not like Cubans, but even if they were Cubans, they probably like have like a name, your name here,
Right,
or like they have like the custom pendant chain with your name on it, or just like a custom piece, like what you got, like even if it's just like initial. People want to actually see that.
right.
Yeah, exactly. So, um, shit, um, what was I gonna say? Uh, oh yeah. Any like new? I don't know if I asked this or not, but any new like jewelry that you're getting in, or right now you're just trying to save up?
Yeah, basically right now I'm just trying to save up so I can get some bigger stuff.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did. I think I did ask you that, but yeah, man. I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything. I mean, unless people in the comments have questions for Glizzy, go ahead and you know,
Fire off.
yeah, man, go ahead and ask your questions. And, this is your chance to ask him. Get to know him because see, with Glizzy, he actually does not go like to like a bunch of panels and um, or he doesn't even do like a lot of lives. That way you can get to know him. So this is your chance. If you want to ask him a question, go ahead and ask a question. I'm gonna wait for y'all, and then if not, we're probably gonna end this shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Glizzy's busy. He got to do his own thing.
I gotta get ready. Getting ready for Christmas and dealing with all these animals. Right now, I think my cat is under the Christmas tree.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, here's a question I got for you. What's your 2024 resolution?
Uh, um, lose 15 pounds.
Oh
I need,
shit.
yeah, I need to lose a little bit of weight and be more active. That's what I want to do.
I've been to the gym lately. I already lost like in just like a week and a half, like 6 pounds. So I'm like at 190 right now. So right now I'm doing like a bunch of like cardio, do like 30, 40 minutes on the treadmill, and then like the rest of the time like I do it like an hour on like some weights. So yeah, man, and then just like not eating as much. Not eating as much actually helps out a lot. Like I just eat protein, like either just like chicken and just some eggs in the morning. And that's pretty much it. And, try not to eat as much.
Right. Yeah. Same here, man. Same here.
Yeah, I don't know how much you weigh right now. I mean, you're probably like the same size as me, like 190 or some shit, or 200 or
Um,
something.
I haven't weighed myself in a minute. Let's go see.
Bro, you look like me, bro.
Yeah. I don't think I weigh 190. I think I'm probably. Here's my
Eric
scale.
said, any future projects? Yeah, I have a custom pattern that I'm gonna do, and then Gliz, he said he's saving up right now.
Yeah, I'm just saving up right now.
But yeah, you just say that you're saving up, but what are you saving up for?
A bigger Cuban and a big pendant. I
All
weigh
right.
164.
Oh man, shit, I'm 190, so you bigger, you're like the size that I'm trying to go at. Yeah, like all right, so like a Cuban, like what millimeter in length you're trying to get?
Oh man, I at least want a 12 millimeter, and I want it to be 20 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I want like a fucking 3-inch piece, like a
Yeah,
pendant, like a big motherfucker. You know what I mean?
yeah. See, right now, I was hitting up like the my vendor, and they said that they can do a piece for me, like a pendant, like a 2.5 size pendant, and then with the bales, probably like a 3, and it's like it's like gonna be a gold and silver, and one like at least like a 15 millimeter Cuban.
Right.
Yeah, and then like I wanted like another Cuban, but like a big one, like like 18, maybe a 20, just like a standalone piece.
Yeah.
But that's probably like later on. But I really want the custom pendant first.
Yeah. The Cubans, like the
Was
18
good,
and 20
Rams?
for me, are just so fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I can't spend $1,000 on a chain right now. You know, it's like,
yeah.
whoa.
It's a want, not a need. Because
Yeah, for sure.
we're still in this, you know, supposedly recession. They don't want to say it's recession. I think we are. Um, says EC. We were asking about you last night. Pound says anyone hear about EC? Eric Costello? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying where's Eric Costello?
Yeah, he was on here just a second ago.
Yeah, yeah, he's still right here. So you guys were slides. He's like, I've been taking a mental break. I've been in the right state of mind, brother. Sadly, I'm all good though. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We know you just started your job with the bank. Actually, I still remember. I remember all my supporters, and you're like one of the first supporters to support me. So, man, you one of my niggas, man. Because not a lot of people actually come here and support, but I appreciate everybody that does. Um, I don't know how much that means to me because I was not getting no support from anybody. I just did this shit on my own. I get that shit out the mud.
Right.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, bro. Like you're a real one, man. Shit, I appreciate Glizzy, man. He didn't have to do no interview with me, but he pulled up like a real G, man. Real man shit, man.
Anytime, man. Yeah, like I know we're just kind of acquaintances. We've only met one time, but
Yeah.
I consider you a very good acquaintance.
Oh yeah. Nah, man. Like, bro, like when we met up, I knew you're a real one because um you weren't like you weren't fake at all. Like, because I know when the way I was talking with you and the way you actually listen to what I had to say. Now, and I did the same thing. You know, I, I consider you like a homie, because like
Yeah.
it's not like you're like, oh, you ain't acting like you're too good or whatever. You know, we're actually, not a lot of people actually that I met up with acted like that. Sometimes whenever I meet with like new people, like they just act like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. They ain't even listen to what I'm saying. But you actually would listen to what I'm saying. You know, um, you ain't like a lot of what these people, they just like try to interrupt you or whatever. They want to hear themselves mostly, but you actually listen to what I'm saying. So appreciate that, man.
Not a
I know,
problem.
I know we'll meet up in the future for sure. We're gonna do a lot of more content together. This shit this is just the beginning, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think it's we got a long road ahead of us. There's plenty of more years and time to do um, all of this jewelry stuff. We're gonna, I'm not going anywhere. So
Yeah, 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 man. I mean, shit. Um, that's funny. There's two Erics. But yeah, man. Everybody, I want y'all to go subscribe to Glizzy's reviews. I put his link in my description. So I want all y'all motherfuckers watching right now to go subscribe to him. I want him to be at 1,000 subscribers. You know, we're trying to come up, bro. Like, no, no, not for real. Like, you actually deserve it because you. Actually, that's another question I have for you. What's your next review or next
um,
video?
so I deleted a lot of videos that had anything to do with cheddar drip and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to end up reposting a lot of that jewelry that got taken down, but just have nothing to do with cheddar drip at all, and just
Mhm.
doing reviews on it.
See, what I would have done, I was probably would have like edited it to just like the jewelry. That's what I would do. Like if you still have the videos, like don't delete them, but just re-upload them and just have just like the jewelry, and that's it.
Right. Yeah, that's
But I
what I'm
mean,
gonna do.
yeah. But anything new that's upcoming that we need to check out for?
Yeah, just be on the lookout for when I get this new website up and going. It's gonna take a lot longer now because I'm gonna have to restart again, but
Oh
be on the
shit!
lookout. It'll be coming sometime soon.
Hell yeah, man! I can't wait for that. Like, um, if you come with your merch, let me know. I'll buy a shirt off you. I'm coming with
Okay.
mine too shortly.
Yeah, for sure. I never want to pressure anybody to buy
Yeah.
anything or make anybody feel like that they have to. Like, I'm never going to be like, oh, you don't support me. You never bought anything. So
Oh
don't feel like
no,
you got to. But if you want
nah.
to, then you're more than
I'm
welcome to buy a shirt.
I'm gonna do that just because just off of the strength of the friendship that we got, bro.
For
Like
sure, man. I appreciate
I
that.
don't have to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I appreciate
Um,
that, man. Yeah.
if, if you're actually looking for like someone that can supply your shirts, hit up High Rep Mafia, and he will do like shirts for you at good quality, and the print will come out like crazy, bro. Like um, that's where I'm probably gonna get my shirts done from because he already has like a place to do it, man. Um, I was gonna do it with Yoshi, but I think he's still learning, so that's why I didn't, go ahead and did it with him.
Right.
So, but I would still go with him. But right now, if you want something like done professionally with a good quality, hit up High Rep Mafia. Um, I don't know if you have like a already design, but if you do, yeah, definitely hit him up. I still haven't even made my fucking logo designs.
Yeah, I got to create a new logo now too and stuff. So
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
figure that out.
just go to Fiverr and just get someone there to do it for you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, I guess no one has other questions, for Gliz, so I guess we'll conclude the interview. Again, appreciate you pulling up. Um,
Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. Thanks for having me.
yeah, man. We're trying to keep this shit positive. This ain't about no drama shit. Just doing interviews to get to know the people behind these channels, these YouTube channels, in this Moissanite community, or just community in general. Don't even have to do nothing with jewelry, but if I fuck with you, I want to do an interview, definitely interview you, and have to do no with nothing, just because of the respect I got for you. Um, yeah, I mean that's basically it. I mean, I don't have nothing else. I think I pretty much asked all the questions that I wanted to ask. Um, but yeah, but again, like I said, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to Glizzy. Go subscribe right now. If you don't, you a hoe ass nigga. But the
Yeah, shout out to
description,
everybody that's watching. Thanks for all the comments, the questions anybody sent in. Once again, shout
yeah,
out to Metroplex. And if you guys are watching and you're not subscribed to Metro, at least y'all are some real hoe ass bitches.
right, exactly, man. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, couldn't have said it better any better. But yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Subscribe to me, Glizzy. But we out this bitch. Peace.
All right, peace.